UFL Week 8 in the books. Both conference championship games have been decided. It's time for the UFL Week 8 recap and Week 9 motherfucking preview. Let's get it. So, as we all know by now, seeing the games last week, the Defenders and Battlehawks will compete for a shot to play in the UFL championship game. They will be in the XFL conference championship game. And then we've got the Stallions and the Panthers. They will be representing the USFL in the USFL conference championship game. So it looks like the Roughnecks and the Renegades couldn't get it done, unfortunately. So GG to their season. Let's take a look at all that. Starting with the XFL conference, and as you can see, the Defenders and Battlehawks lock up the top two spots in the XFL conference. At this point, it's just a battle of who will take the conference. But as you can see, the Battlehawks and Defenders coming in at 6-2. We got the Renegades and Brahmas. Renegades are 3-5, finishing off their, well, I guess you can say, playoff run, unfortunately. And the Brahmas, in my eyes, the worst team in the league, clearly by their record, 1-7. Well, they were pretty much eliminated from the playoffs by what, week 6, week 5? They were trash. But moving on now. Moving on to the USFL conference, we have the Michigan Panthers ahead of the Stallions by a game. Look at that. Panthers coming in at 6-2, and the Stallions are coming in at 5-3. And the Roughnecks, they just couldn't get it together as they are officially eliminated from playoff contention and are sitting at 3-5 as of right now. And the second worst team in the league, the Memphis Showboats, are 2-6. So let's take a look at the scores from last week. Showboats in the Battle of Mid, and this came down to an overtime shootout. I was watching this, the Battle of fucking Mid. The Showboats squeak out the win against the Brahmas, 24-22. Stallions, unfortunately, just couldn't get it done against the Battlehawks, as they lose by a point by a final score of 29-28. Michigan takes care of the Roughnecks 32-18. And finally, a game that looked pretty good. Unfortunately, I did not get to see because I was celebrating my birthday. Happy birthday to me, by the way. It was on May 18th, for those wondering. The Defenders take care of the Renegades 33-30. Again, I unfortunately did not get to see that game, but it looks like a good one, and I will have to go back and watch the highlights. Moving on now to the Week 9 preview. And well, tonight's game of the night that I'm recording this on May 23rd, we have the Battlehawks and the Brahmas. That game can be seen on at 8 p.m. On 8 p.m. I don't know English. But that game can be seen at 8 p.m. on Fox. Then for the May 24th games, 12 p.m. we got the Renegades and Showboats. Then at 3 p.m. we've got the Panthers and Stallions. Then finally for the Sunday game at 4 o'clock on Fox, we got the Defenders and the Roughnecks. Both the May 24th games can be found on ABC. So there you go, ladies and gents, boys and girls. There is your UFL Week 8 recap and Week 9 preview. At this point, it's honestly all down to who gets the number 1 seed if they do it like that in the conference, which, yeah, Panthers play the Stallions, and that's gonna be huge in terms of attempting to lock up that first seed. As of right now, the Stallions sit at 5-3, and the Michigan Panthers sit at 6-2. So this is a huge game here for the Stallions if they want to secure the USFL Conference Championship for the second time in a row? Third time? I believe this will be their second. Yeah, their second USFL Conference Championship. If they can beat the Panthers and get back in contention for that spot. So that's huge. And as we can see here, the Defenders play the Roughnecks. So the Defenders, in order to lock their spot up, they'd pretty much need to win out their next 2 games, Week 9 and Week 10. And if the Battlehawks want to secure a spot, I believe the Defenders need to lose their next 2 games, and the Battlehawks need to win all out, and they get the division. This could also come down to a 1-game, a 1-game decision, but we'll see. We will see. The USFL division is kind of starting to close down a little bit. I believe the Panthers are, with the way they're playing right now on a 3-game winning streak, I feel like they could be securing the USFL division next week against the Stallions here. It's looking good. And in terms of who I think will win the XFL conference, that's tough. That is tough. I want to say the Battlehawks only because they have won their last 4 games. They are on fire. Well, let's see. DC does have the Roughnecks, so who knows? This could come down to like a tiebreaker or something. It's getting close. It's getting close. I would say we're getting close to possibly getting a USFL conference champion in terms of an XFL one. I don't know. We'll see. But ladies and gents, boys and girls, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.